What is up, YouTube? So we back with another car wrapping video, and today I am wrapping a Jeep Wrangler for you guys. So I already, for the most part, kind of took the Jeep apart. I wasn't going YouTube at first, but here I am. So I do have to get these door handles off. I don't know if I should or shouldn't take this part off. I have to get these door handles off. I gotta take this off, and then I also want to take this off. I gotta get that off too, but I also want to take these off just because, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't really want to be pushing back in there. I kind of want to take it off just for more comfortability. And yeah, I want to take all these off. And then we have the front. I already took all that apart. So yeah, I have to I forgot I gotta do these. I gotta get those windshield wipers off. I also have to find a screw. I have every other screw, but I do not have a screw for these. And I have one, but it's just a little bit too big to fit in there. So I gotta go find a screw for that, and I gotta figure out how to tug these windshield wipers off. And then I need to pull this. This is just as easy as pulling it off. If that focus. This is just as easy as pulling it off. But this bar, I think I'm gonna have to go up under the hood and remove that little lining piece to get under there and unscrew this bar, because I need a flat surface to wrap this. So yeah, but I didn't even tell y'all what color this Jeep is about to go. So my client wants it pink. She wants it real pink. So I asked my client, I said, you mind if I throw a little black in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, just so it's not all pink, can I do a little black? And she said, do whatever. So I'm going to do the car pink. I'm going to do the whole Jeep pink. However, I'm going to do these black just to give it a little flavor, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a matte black to match those. If I have enough matte black wrap. Let me not say that yet, because that's only if I have enough matte black wrap. But I'm going to do this matte black. And I'm going to do, what else I'm going to do matte black? I think that's all I'm going to do matte black. Oh no, I'm going to do this matte black, and then I'm going to do those two bumpers that are right there. The front and the back bumper. I'm going to do those matte black. And I'm also probably going to add a little bit of black, like in this area and here. I don't know. We going to figure it out though. And we going to see how it all looks in the end. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned. I'm about to go ahead and do my measurements, and once I finish these measurements, I will start wrapping. I am like 3 days in, but I kind of had the car over the weekend. I ain't really been working like that over the weekend, but I'm a few days in with the car. So I'm trying to be done in the next 2 to 3 days. I'm still taking the car apart. I got this almost took off, but apparently you can't do everything by yourself. So I need somebody to hold this glass while I take the last bolt off, because I cannot break that damn glass. And I got this tape holding it and one bolt up there, and I got the door shut. So but I definitely do need help to get that taken apart. But outside of that, I'm about to go ahead and take the fenders off, and then once I get these fenders off, these rear fenders and the front ones, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping. And I'm gonna start with this part right here, because this seems like it's gonna be the most easiest part of the whole car, pretty much. Yeah. So stay tuned. What is up, YouTube? So today is the next morning, and I completely gave up on that Jeep yesterday. I got majority of what I could get off. Oh, it's 39 degrees. And that's just what the car say. Ain't no telling what the phone say. Gave up on that Jeep yesterday, but I'm gonna try to knock majority of it out today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start wrapping everything that can get wrapped right now. Only thing I really didn't get off was the fender flares. Those are gonna be kind of tricky. I know I can get the front ones off, but the back ones, those are gonna be kind of tricky. I don't know how we gonna do those, but we gonna see. So my client wants her car back tomorrow, so to do as much as I can today, and I'm only trying to be working on the fenders and the fender flares tomorrow. So let's see. I'm talking about it slapped ice on the window, and I'm about to wrap outside. Look, that's ice, baby. That's ice. All right, YouTube, so we got the first area done. This is the first section of the whole entire Jeep that I've done. This vinyl, as y'all can probably see in the time-lapse video, this vinyl is some trash behind vinyl, y'all. This vinyl was tearing into little pieces, y'all. I will never order this type of vinyl again. I'm gonna have to make do with it, and I do have a lot of vinyl left just in case I run into any difficulties, but this vinyl right here, trash. Lord be with me through the rest of this car, because this job is some trash. Every piece that I do, I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. I think I'm going to do these, and I do want to knock I'm waiting on the sun to kind of start shining in the garage, but I do want to knock this hood out, and I'm maybe thinking maybe the vinyl is like that because it's cold, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I'm hoping it's because it's cold, because if I got to do this big hood and that big roof with the vinyl acting like that, oh, this gonna be hell. Well, we gonna see y'all, so stay tuned. Actually, what I am gonna do is I think I'm gonna pull the whole car out the garage and just wrap the car outside, because it's real cold out here, and I really need this vinyl to work with me, because I'm trying to knock the majority of this car out today. So I'm gonna pull the whole car out and I'm gonna just thug it out like that. YouTube, I ain't gonna hold it. I slick wanna give up, because this vinyl, this shit feel just like a shower curtain. Like, this job feel just like a shower curtain. I can't hold it. And I slick wanna give up and order it from another website, because I'm gonna try. If I could get this hood done, I know I can get the rest done. But I'm gonna attempt on this hood. If I can't get the hood done, so I don't know if I had said this, however, when I did order this vinyl, the one website wanted $1,000 for it, and I was like, no way, that's not gonna happen. So I ended up going with another website that I didn't know much about, y'all. I shouldn't have did that. That's my L that I'm gonna take. However, my client is on the way to look at her car, because I don't think I can go through with this vinyl. I can't work with this vinyl. I can't get jiggy with this vinyl. So we gonna have to put this thing on pause, because I'm gonna have to order that real deal vinyl. I'm just gonna have to pay that price. I can't work with this vinyl. It's not gonna fly. It feel like a shower curtain. Like, it feels like a shower curtain. Like, if you wrap, you know that's not how that thing should sound. And see, I had went on ahead and put this over here just so she can kind of like compare. You see how this is like stretching off rip, and this don't sound like that, but it's like stretching off rip. And yeah, like, I'm gonna have to show her that example when she get here. Like, this won't even peel up that good, and what stretching is it doing? You feel me? Like, what stretching is it doing? None. So this is my lesson learned. Stick to what you know. And we gonna have to be back with this Jeep, because hopefully she don't have no issue with it. I hate that I got to do this, but like, even around the edges, it's not sticking. Like, I don't really know what's going on. This vinyl is real hard to lay. Like, this is what it did to me earlier when I was trying to cut inside the thing. Y'all will see in that little clip, it had ripped anyways. And then, man, I hope my client understands, and I hope she says let's go through with the other vinyl. Yeah. All right, YouTube. So what we decided to do was we decided to go ahead and take all this wrap off the car, and I'm gonna put the car back together because my client wants her car tomorrow. Well, actually today. She needs the car today because she needs it for the weekend. So we're gonna come back in 2 weeks and we're gonna try all this again. So all this, everything is getting put back on. I'm so glad I haven't took these off yet because ooh. All right, YouTube, so I got the front of the car back together. Just like no, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm about, y'all see how dirty my hands is? If you ain't ready for this life, I've been on the ground and everything. I don't know if I'm dirty. But if you ain't ready for this life, don't walk into it, you feel me? I gotta do the doors and I got to do the trunk, the rear end. They don't really have a trunk, but the rear end. I definitely took that whole thing apart because you know the tire and everything sits there. So I know the doors ain't hard. The trunk, none of this is hard, honestly. It's just some screws. But I'm gonna do the rear end first and then I'll fall back on the doors because I know the rear end has, ooh, it's so windy. The rear end has a lot more bigger pieces and I know I could knock the doors out in probably like 10, 15 minutes. So let's see. I'm probably dirty for real now, but as y'all can see, the back of the Jeep is together. I do have to put this back window back in, but I have to have help for that. So I gotta wait till somebody comes and helps me. Y'all see how dirty I am? Whew. But the back of the Jeep is back together. I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to move to the doors. And then once I finish the doors, all I have is this, and then the Jeep will be ready for pickup. So I came in the house for a bathroom break. I just wanted to update y'all and show y'all how my hands looking. Yeah. All right, y'all, so we got the whole entire Jeep put back together. I have the doors in, the mirrors on, front bumper intact, grill, all that, antenna back on. Believe it or not, y'all, it was a lot that I had to, these, all this, all that. Now the only thing I have left to do is to screw these back on so this can, the little strap bar thing right here that y'all see, yeah, that needs to be able to hold on to it. So I have to screw those on and that'll be it. So believe it or not, this Jeep, like, look right here, y'all would never knew it was screws right here. Like, this Jeep had a lot of pieces that had to come out. It had a lot of pieces that had to come out. So I'm gonna have to do this all over again when my client brings her car back. Look how dirty I am, oh my. But the number one thing is that I already know where everything is at. So it's gonna be much, much easier for me to take it off this time. So the Jeep is all done, y'all. I had a time. And I was struggling with this one part, to not get this one part together, but it is what it is. I'm getting the Jeep back. So I'm getting the Jeep back in 2 weeks. So I'll have everything situated in those 2 weeks.